It's your girl Jana B, wishing you a good day. I'm here to talk to you about love. Love is patient and love is kind. It does not boast. It does not tear down. It does not hurt you. Love is a reflection of who God is. He cares for you. He sent his one and only Son to die on the cross for our sins so that we might have a right to the tree of life and to spend an eternity in heaven. That is an expression of love. Someone who sinned not one day of his life, who was born from a virgin, who carried all of our sins to the cross, our lies, our deceit, our thievery, our wicked ways. He took all of that on the cross for us. And he loved us enough that he didn't even come down from the cross, because he could have saved himself, but he saved us. But he loved us enough to die for us. He laid his arms out. He stretched his arms wide and hung his head low. And as the blood rolled down his body, he didn't even say, "No, God, I don't want to do this. No, Dad, I can't do this." He says, "They don't know what they do, and I love them enough that I'm willing to save them. If this is your will, God, so be it." And he loved us enough to sacrifice all that he was and all that he is in his 33 years to save us from sin. So the next time somebody says that they love you, you tell them that love is an action word. It requires movement. It requires action. It requires them to show themselves to you who they are. See, because if someone loves you, they don't tear you down. If someone loves you, they don't tear you apart. They don't hit you. They don't hurt you with their mouth. They don't talk down to you. They motivate you. They help raise you up. They lift you. They encourage you because they know that loving you is what's going to take you to the next level. Love is one of the greatest demands of God. Love. Love people no matter what. Love those that hurt you. Love those that curse you. But most of all, love yourself. Know who you are and the person that God created you to be. Love yourself enough not to let anybody walk over top of you. Love yourself enough to know that you're worth everything that God has for you. Love yourself enough to know that anything that is toxic to you, you need to leave it alone. Love yourself enough to know that God loved you enough and thought you were perfect enough and loved you enough to say that this is mine, my creation, and instead of destroying them, I'm going to send my Son who's going to die for their sins so that nothing would separate us from the love that he has for us. That's an awesome reflection of love. So embrace God's love, learn to love, and most of all, learn to love yourself.